Okay, hello guys, good evening. Let's get started. So today we're covering an area that is quite interesting, and we understand that today we are very connected to the internet. Sometimes, if you found that you go to work, you come back, then you find out that your connection is like this. It has a yellow mark. It says no internet access. Now you're just wondering, but in the morning I was connected and I just came back and I've got no connection. Now this is not the only way to fix this. It may not be fixed really, but what we're just saying is that today we're giving you the first tip. And beginning today, we have decided that we'll be making a series of the videos to cover most of the problems that you, our valued customers, are going through. And we want this to be exciting in a way of learning, and it doesn't matter you are interested in IT or not. These videos will prove to be very handy and helpful really. So we actually trying to find out how to fix this issue. We've got a yellow mark and it's saying no internet. So what do we do? Now, as I said, this is not the only solution. It may not work really, but we're just offering one of the first skills that each and every one of you must know really. So the very first thing you want to do is to make sure that you're connected to the internet. You've got Wi-Fi connected, okay? Especially if you click here, you check, here it's saying it's connected, but there is no internet. Unfortunately, I'm using a phone hotspot to actually do this presentation. I could have actually shown you more. Anyway, let's get started with the solution right here. So all you do is to come to search area right on this corner and type CMD. Just for information, CMD is a shortcut for command prompt. By command, what it means is telling instructions to the computer on what to do. So yeah, quite a lot of developers do work with black screen interfaces. Anyway, today you're gonna find it very interesting. So you get here, that's where you can do quite a lot of fancy and interesting stuff. But we want just to learn one command today. So all you do when you come here is to type ipconfig. IP, which the computer uses, is a communication strategy internet protocol. That's what it means. So we type here ipconfig, IPCONFIG, then enter. Now as you can see, this IP that we have, 169.254, if you have something like this basically on your computer, the thing is it's not getting the correct information from your router that hands the information. Now let me just take a few seconds to briefly describe what happens when you get connected to the internet. So when you put your password, what you're actually doing is to access the system from the router. And now the router it hands you an address, says, hey, I know your computer, you are lost. So your address is 69. So that's what we are seeing right here, right? Now it also goes on to say, I know your address, but I know if you want to go out to Mutare, you need to use Mutare Road. So here's the road that you're going to go out. This is what is written, default gateway right here. So once you check and you see there is no default gateway, let me ask you a question. How do you get to Mutare without a road to Mutare? Then you know it's a problem. So it's time to fix it now. To tell the computer, you know what? You've given me an address and I don't know what address this is. If you were the correct address, you should have given me the road out into the computer world, like in the internet, in the world. So I don't see you. Fix me. So what you do is come back again on the screen. As you can see that on a command prompt on the black screen here, we have a flashing cursor. So we type again ipconfig like we did last time. This time around we want to put /renew like that. I want you to notice something interesting before I press enter. I typed ipconfig right here and renew. I want you to check what happens to the yellow mark now. Okay, here we go. So the computer starts communicating and is telling the router, hey, send back again the address. I don't know how to go out to the internet. Do you see what happens? Automatically the yellow goes, and now it says internet access. Well, it continues to do some jargon right from the background that our problem is fixed. But what we want to check is, do we have a road out like we mentioned at that moment? Let's just give it a moment and see what happens. As you can see, we've been given a new address, another subnet mask. Now can you see the default gateway is there now, 192.168.43.1. then it shows our internet is getting connected. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please post more questions. We'll be able to explain more on what you can do to fix some kind of problem like that. Thank you.